Yo. Welcome to the birthday stream. I know y'all are out there. Whether you feel like participating in chat or you're just watching on the VOD, either way, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Tiki Bar Cowboy says happy birthday. Hey, thank you, my dude. Thank you very much. I'm like officially old. Like I can't even fudge the numbers anymore. Can't pretend. I'm an old man now. Honestly, it's a disease and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But here we are. So we're gonna play some more Stardew tonight. I've been trying to watch some Stardew videos just to get a little bit of a better handle on the game, a little bit of a better sense of the game. Come to find out, I am barely scratching the surface of this game. Like, at the pace I'm going, we're gonna be playing Stardew till I'm 90. So we're gonna see about maybe picking up the pace and getting a little more efficient with some of our efforts. Snowhole Rejects, happy cake eating day. Hey, Snow, thank you very much for the well wishes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, dude. So we're gonna play some Stardew. We're gonna hang out. Something's wrong. I know what it is. I messed up. I meant to put on my funky lights. There we go. That's better. I was told there will be steak during the stream. You were lied to, sir. You've been full on lied to. I will not be serving steak on my internet stream. Sorry to disappoint. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do the thing. We gotta get into Stardew. Because we got a lot going on. A lot of little stuff that needs to be addressed with my game. Because after watching a couple of like year one tips videos, like it was made very apparent to me very quickly that there's a lot of stuff that I'd be missing out on. So we're gonna try to get this game right. There we go. We got our audio. Yep, audio's working. Okay. Cool. We got our music working. All right, y'all, let's have us some Stardew stream, shall we? Yeah, Rock Smooth in the building. Welcome, my friend. How does it feel to be a senior citizen? Quiet down. Get off my lawn. Some of us have to work in the morning. Let's see. I pulled. We're only on day 24. I pulled, let's see, summer, fall. Summer, fall. Okay, so I've got my seeds ready for the fall harvest, but we're not at fall just yet. So I think what, no, keep that. What I think needs to happen is, yeah, we've got our mixed seeds here. So let's, and we're planting those in the fall. So we're gonna put our fall seeds together and we'll come back for them later. I think that's the move. Yeah, something like that. It's fine. That's fine. That'll work. Happy B-Day, my dude. Yacht Rock Smooth, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. So, like, full disclosure, technically yesterday was my birthday. My B-Day. My birthday. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 41 years old, which is weird to say out loud. Because I don't feel 41. I mean, I've got some physical health stuff, but not from being old. It's from being, you know, it's from some other stuff. So, right. So like, I could still ostensibly, turn that around and I'd have a few solid years. So I think this is technically midlife. Time for the old man Kane to chase the kids off your lawn. Yeah. I don't have a cane handy. I have a tripod for a camera. I suppose I could shake that at some kids. Run them out of here. In game, it's already 8:20 a.m. I've been standing around yapping. We got stuff to do. So one of the things, so I was watching some YouTube videos about the Stardews, and one of the videos I was watching was talking about building sprinklers so that you don't have to like constantly just water every single thing all the time. You know what? I'm gonna come back and water this stuff in a minute. I gotta go catch that train. Let's see if we can catch that train. Use your proton pack. We did have to move my proton back into my office, just to keep it safe from the animals. But I need to find somewhere else to put it. It's so pretty, and I love looking at it, but it is very cumbersome, which is kind of a common problem I have with... Oh, it's up here. It's a common problem I have with some of my collectible stuff is like, it's just too big. Okay. Caught the train. Did the train drop anything? That's not the right tool. There we go. It doesn't appear that the train actually dropped anything. I can't, that's not a rock. I can't break that. Yeah. Guess I didn't get here fast enough. All right, whatever. Let's get back to the farm. We got some stuff to water. Honestly, this Rito Village remix is kind of perfect for Stardew. Greetings, Switch. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we are impressed with your quick progress. SVT. Who's SVT? I don't know who SVT is. Could someone bring me 25 pieces of stone? They need to be fresh. That means gathered today. Thanks. 200 gold on delivery. Well, I can certainly handle that. Robin. Where is Robin? Closed on Wednesdays. All right, well. I guess that makes it easy. Let's go mine some stone. I already have 9. Oh, Stardew Valley Times. Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Hang on, I'm gonna back that track up. Listen. You listen to the music and then listen to the footsteps. Oh, I kind of lost the rhythm there. But that was funny. The footsteps are almost exactly in time with the track. Huh. I mean, like, that's a big chunk of my job as a DJ is to mix beats, right? So, like, once you hear that stuff, you're not gonna just unhear it. Okay, there's some stone. There's some stone. We got stone here. That says 10 out of 25, so it must not count the couple stone that I had already picked up from the train station. That's all right. We got plenty over here. I've been meaning to clear this stuff out anyway. Okay. I think we met the 25 stone requirement. And now we can go score some free gold from Robin. The only problem is I don't remember where to find Robin. Let me just consult the all-knowing wiki. Yeah. Carpenter shop. That's what I thought. So she lives north of town. Yeah. Check the back cave. Oh, that's a good idea. I gotta check for well, we didn't do the fruit bats. We did the mushrooms. So I gotta go check and see if there's mushrooms. All right, hold up. Wait a minute. This isn't gonna work. I don't know where Robin is. Maybe wait, let me try the stairs. Nope. I can't get in the bedrooms. Okay, all right. So Robin's not here. Oh wait, I just walked by her. She's right there. Hey, looks like you got the stone I asked for. I got me 200 gold. All right. While I'm here, how's that new coop treating you? I'll be excited to meet your new animals. There's Meru. Are you enjoying the season? It's been so warm this year. Indeed it has. Sebastian, what's the point of going outside? I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Bought some new clothes today. I'm down to a 38 waist. I was a 48. Hey, stoked for you, my dude. Congratulations. You're probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? Sure. Maybe I'll stop by your place someday and check it out. You should do that. In fact, I'm gonna go do that right now. I gotta check out the cave and see if there's any mushrooms in there. Oh, I gotta go this way. I kind of took the long way. That's all right. You know what that means? If you're down to a 38, Yarok, it means that you can shop at like normal people clothing stores again. Man, I would be stoked to not have to go to special stores for my pants and shit. Yeah, I was shopping in the non-big and tall section today. Damn, dude. That's cool. Doesn't look like we have anything in the mushroom bins just yet, but we'll get there. I'm an XL or 2XL with shirts now, depending on the cut. Nice. I was 3 or 4. I can't really come up with any good reasons why I would need to well, let's see. Summer crops bundle. I guess I could contribute a couple things to the summer crops bundle. So I'm going to hang on to those two just to make sure I get a little bit of money for my efforts today. We got mixed seeds and mixed flower seeds. We'll hang on to those. Fiber we could use. Stone we could always use. So let's just hang on to the rest of this. We got our 200 gold from the side quest today, so I'm not gonna stress about it too much. Dog's chilling. Let's see. We got seeds, mixed seeds. And then in the other bin we do, let's see, we got some fiber, some stone, and some coal and wood. I'm gonna hang on to the geode because tomorrow after I water everything, we'll go turn in the couple crops for the summer thing. I'm not gonna have time. Like, there's not enough time to grow melons, so I won't have time to like finish the summer bundle. But I'm gonna donate at least these two just to see if I can like partially complete it and then complete the rest on the next rotation. Not bad. An extra 500 gold. Not gonna be mad at that. Booksellers in town today. I absolutely cannot afford anything from the bookseller though, unfortunately. Nope, we're not doing that. We want... There we go. Let's water our stuff real quick. And then, yeah, I gotta build me a little sprinkler system, I think. Ooh. I think I have the blueprint for sprinklers too. I just don't know what materials I need. I'll have to look at that. Snowhole, you thought those fireflies were UFO lights? I could see that. Yeah. I think the lighting on the fireflies is really well done, especially for a pixel art game. Like, you don't expect that level of detail from a game like this, where everything is, you know, pixely and low poly. But it's just so incredibly well done. Dog's been watered. Plants have been watered. It's not even 9 o'clock. All right, so let's check the mail real quick. To Farmer Switch, my knee's acting up again, and you know what? And you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with a hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you've got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. George. I hung on to one of my last peppers. I think I need to take it to George. Which means I don't get to turn it into the summer bundle. But that's okay. George needs it, and the summer bundle can wait. It's not going to get completed anyway. OPP, old people pain. I don't think that's what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure OPP does not stand for old people pain. Took you long enough. Well, it's good and spicy at least. Thanks. You're welcome. All right, George. Well, at least he gave me 200 gold for it. I'll call Webster's and get the definition updated. I mean, you know. There are 2 accepted definitions already. Okay, we've submitted a tomato. We just need blueberry, melon, and hot pepper. See, if I had been paying attention to this, we could have had this done for sure. And now that I'm aware of this, once we start growing those fall crops, I'll be able to complete you know, we'll be able to make some progress on this, on these bundles, and try to get this community center back in shape. All right, let's pop in here. We're gonna sell some summer squash. Okay. And then we need to go over and get our geodes sorted out. So one of the things that got mentioned in the Discord, which I found out about in real time today, was that my wife is apparently planning some kind of surprise. And she said she got me a little something and wants to give it to me on stream. So, Celestine, what is that? I don't know what that does. I guess we'll go find out. So yeah, so there's a surprise planned, and I told her to wait till about 8 o'clock because usually, like, not everybody's on right at 7, which is totally fine. So we're gonna do the surprise at 8 o'clock. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's something that she wants to surprise me with, and she wants to surprise me at 8 o'clock on stream. So that's what I got. By the way, shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Oh boy. Okay, what are we doing today? We need to... I think we need to take some of this copper and we need to convert it using the coal and these little furnaces out here. Oh, you know what we forgot to do is check on the chickens. Oh, ladies, you've been leaving me some eggs. Thank you, ladies. Looks like I'm out of hay though, so we're gonna have to go get some hay. And it's still early enough in the day that we can probably pick up some. So let's grab the copper bars. Let's start 2 more. And then let's go get some hay for the ladies, shall we? Happy chickens produce happy eggs, and happy eggs require some hay for the chickens. Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong place. I'm not getting this at Pierre's. I got to get it at Marnie's. It's 2:40. We should still have time. So we're just going to head down and left, and let's see if we can get to Marnie's in time to pick up some hay. We should be fine. We should have plenty of time. We're good. It's 3 o'clock. I think Marnie's there till at least 4. Yeah, see, we're good. Let's see. We got a couple ornamental hay bales. No. $30 is a nice round number. Let's see. We got a milk pail. Gather milk from your animals. Well, I don't have any milking animals yet. Use this to collect wool from sheep. I don't have any sheep yet. And I don't have enough for a doghouse. That's okay. Thank you, Marnie. Oh, actually. I have one more gift for Marnie. I may get some different kinds of animals in the future. Although I'll need to make sure there's a market for them, so you'll have to prove me the skill with your animals. Just keep treating your animals with respect and good things will happen. Okay. Oh, I have 2 hearts with Marnie. I think that means I can go in here. Yeah, check it out, y'all. We got those purple shorts. We got to go return them to Lewis. Marnie, you minx. Hooking up with Lewis and left his shorts in the bedroom. Oh, the things that happen in these small towns. Let's see, it's 4 o'clock. Let's get some more copper cooking. And then I think I saw Lewis out in front of Pierre's, but he might be at the saloon by now. Let's see, no Lewis in here. Check the doctor's office real quick. Nope. Doctor's locked at 3 o'clock. Okay. Well, let's check the saloon and see if there's a Lewis in here. I don't see him immediately. Don't look like Lewis is back here. I can't use my axe in here. I mean, that makes sense, but that would have been funny. Okay, no Lewis here. Where do I find Mayor Lewis? Isn't one of these his house? I don't remember. I don't see him here. Housework is frustrating because you're never finished. The day after I sweep the floor, it's dirty again. Tell me about it, Jody. Like, tell me about it. The floors are the worst part of owning a home. Because it never ends. I don't see Lewis in here, although... Okay. I don't even know which house is Lewis's, honestly. I might not even be in the right place. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, maybe this one? Oh. Cutscene. Yep, that's him. Hello there, Switch. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. Prizes? It's a new program I've come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. It's pretty simple. Sometimes when you help out others in town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. Oh, nice. There's some special stuff in there. Awesome. My only worry is that people will just go after the tickets rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. Well, I just want to help. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. At any rate, keep checking the help wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Okay. You found them? Where? Oh, there? I have no idea how they could have gotten there. Cough. Lewis, you don't gotta lie to me. We both know how they got there. This stays between you and me, got it? Don't worry, Lewis. I got no reason to blab to anybody. Snowhole says, mm-hmm. 750 gold, yo. Those are some expensive shorts. I don't think it's the shorts that cost that much. I think it's my silence. That's what he's really paying for. I mean, look, it's none of my business. If Mayor Lewis has a thing going on with Marnie, that's entirely on them. Shuyakun is here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Requires 5 ores. Oh, yeah, right. My bad. Good boy, pup. Okay, let's put that where it goes. Let's put that where it goes. Celeste, Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. How'd your birthday go yesterday? It went really well. Thank you for asking. I actually have, in about 15-ish minutes, my wife planned some kind of little surprise or something. I don't really know what it is, but oh, excuse me for a second, folks. I gotta take care of this little problem in our chat. Get gone. Stupid chatbots. Where was I? Oh, right. So, yeah, my wife, about 13 minutes. My wife's supposed to come in here and surprise me with something. So, Shuyakun, you're right on time. Wait, where am I going? I was just gonna sell some stuff and go to bed. My bad. It's Thursday the 25th. We've got a couple more days left. We should actually be... Well, we gotta take care of the chickens. Just real quick. Except they're kind of in the way. Excuse me, ladies. Thank you. Okay. We've got some hay for the ladies. We've got some spare hay stored in the little stash bin. All right, that's enough. Let's go to bed. Level up farming. Choose a profession. Rancher. Animal products are worth 20% more, or tiller. Crops are worth 10% more. This is interesting because, like, I'm farming more crops, like by a long shot. And I think with the way I've got everything set up, I've got more, even though crops are only 10%. Well, no, hear me out. Even though crops are only 10%, we're talking about like, you know, we're talking about like 20% of 100 versus 10% of 1,000, right? How Stardew Valley, it seems like there's a lot to do in this game. There is. And I was kind of saying early on the stream, I watched a couple of videos about like, you know, tips for year one in Stardew. And there's a lot of stuff that I've been missing out on because I haven't been paying attention or I haven't been keeping track of like specific things. What's nice is everything you do in Stardew is progressive and nothing you do is like, you don't miss out on anything. So you can literally play the game at whatever pace. And if you miss an opportunity to grow certain crops in time for the season or whatever, there'll be another season rolling around. Like it'll just cycle back around. There's 28 days per season. And when you get to the end of season 4, it just starts back at spring again. So so that's part of the reason why I think Stardew is a great game to play on a stream like this, where we've got a little something to do, but it's not that serious. And also it gives me more opportunity to talk about the music that I'm sharing with everybody, like Treasured Memories from Kingdom Hearts, which is one of the absolutely excellent Kingdom Hearts lo-fi tracks from my friends at Curaga, right? So that's like part of the reason why I'm always talking about the music on the stream is because I want it to be split focus. I want it to be a little bit about the gaming, but like I almost want it to be more about the music than the gaming. But really what it's all about, the gaming, the music, like all of it is really about something that I was talking to someone today about, which is my role as a bard in real life, right? If you're a bard in Dungeons and Dragons, or if you're familiar with D&D at all, you know that a bard's kind of a jack of all trades. And one of the things that a bard can do is heal people with a song of inspiration or a song of healing, a song of rest, right? And, you know, having that conversation today with somebody, like that's really what I'm trying to do with lo-fi, is use it to help heal people, give people a place to disconnect from the chaos of the world, whatever's going on in the news, whatever's going on in life, like whatever it is. If you need a break from that, I got you. You can come here, you can enjoy some lo-fi, you can enjoy some chill gaming, and, you know, and you can enjoy my community that I've cultivated of, you know, pretty chill nerds that just, that honestly understand what it is I'm trying to do. The best thing I love about this community is that we started out, I was DJing and taking requests and everything was high energy and fun and lots of music. But this year I transitioned to doing these lo-fi streams, and so many people in my community understand what I'm trying to do, and they've decided to stick around anyway. And that is incredible to me. And then we got to add some new folks like Snowhole Rejects. Shuyukun, you yourself is relatively new around here. Even though I've been doing this for like 5 years now, I still get to meet cool new folks all the time and just sort of like, you know, build this fun little nerdy community of people that are just looking for a break. And I'm so, it makes me so happy to be able to provide that break for people. So back to the game. I think I'm going to go tiller. I think we're growing crops, and it makes sense because we got way more crops than we do animals. There are other farms that are more like animal centric that I could have picked, but since I picked the farm that I picked and I'm building out the farm that I am, I think the crops makes more sense. Did y'all hear that? What was that noise? My dog heard it. Man, that was weird. That was a very weird noise. Well, it's raining. Crops are sorted. We got some we got some blueberries. Love that for us. Interestingly, I think, was blueberries one of the things on my list? Ooh, thunder. Let's check the list real quick. Yes, blueberries are one of the things, so I can go turn that in. That's cool. So let's nope. Nope. We're gonna get that back. 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's hang on to 2 blueberries. And then let's sell those 2 good blueberries. Let's see, we got a couple more summer squash. This really drives me nuts that the land doesn't, like, stay. But whatever. At least it's raining and I don't have to worry about watering anything. Let's... Okay. Let's get over to the community center, drop off a blueberry, and then... and then we will... swing by the museum and drop off that thing that I'm carrying. The Celestite or whatever. Where is that community center? It's up here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're actually halfway there with the summer crops. We just need a hot pepper and a melon, which I sold all my melons and I didn't have time to grow more, which is such a bummer. But whatever. I'll make it a priority next year, now that I know what I'm doing. It's nice hearing the music while playing the game. Playing it is just part of the experience. I think so too. Especially when it rains like this in the game. The rain mixed with the lo-fi is like such a cool vibe. The thunder, not so much. I can do without that, but whatever. It's not that bad. It's like the game is mocking me openly now. I'm going to go inside. I just wanted a quiet moment. Okay. All right, Penny. I guess you don't have anything else to say. Agreed. Rain and lo-fi have common interests. Yeah. Yeah, the lo-fi with the rain is just lovely. And what I can do... I've opted not to do it while I'm playing Stardew, but in the future, for other games, depending on how the game is set up, I can actually run a little bit of a rain in the background behind the lo-fi, using the app on my phone, which is something I use almost every night now to go to sleep. It's really lovely. Actually, since I'm here, let's go swing through the beach, see what we can see. Maybe some worms, maybe some stuff we could forage. There's a clam shell. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it. It's weird how he just stands there, right? Like, it just me, or is that creepy? I don't know. Let's try some fishing. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll find out. Shout out to the Donkey Kong Country 2 fans. I found some trash. Okay. We'll try again. Found some seaweed. Third time's charm. There we go. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here, sucker. I got tilapia. 13 inches. Nice. We've got some space. Actually, let's eat this, because it'll help with the fishing. And then I think we keep trying to do some fishing. I'm really not a fish guy, like, in real life. Like, I've never had tilapia. I'm just not, like, I don't really dig fish that much. But I will catch and sell some fish, both in-game and in real life. So that's something. Oh. Battle's on. Come on, sucker. Oh, oh, you're not getting away from me that easy. Come here. Ah, I gotcha. A little red snapper. Tilapia makes for some good fish tacos. That's what I've heard. Also, Shinto, welcome. I've heard they're good for fish tacos. Again, I've never had fish tacos because I don't like fish. Man, we are taking advantage of that sea jelly. Oh no. Oh no, there's a chest. I want the chest. I gotta get the... Okay, got the chest. And now we go for the fish. Yeah, we got the red snapper and we got a chest. There's a amphibian fossil and a mystery box. Cool. What's inside the mystery box? I have no idea. I don't know what to do with the mystery box. I'm pushing buttons. It's not doing anything. I mean, that's fun, though. Well, we got a little more space in the inventory, so let's see if we can make some more cash with the fishing. I also like just enjoying the rain with the lo-fi. You know, like... Oh. There we go. We got the chest. Now we just gotta get the fish. Come on, little fishy. You're not gonna get away from me that easy. I gotcha. A red mullet. We got, oh, some bait. And a, oh. Hang on. We got a diamond. I know something about the diamond. Let me just look it up to confirm. Yeah, okay. So I was giving gifts to Marnie to try and get in there and get those shorts, but we already got the shorts. So I don't really need to be farming gifts from Marnie right now, but diamonds is one of the things that she absolutely loves. But I could also donate it to Gunther. Oh, the mystery box says a blacksmith can open this for you. Who knows what might be inside? Okay. So we need to go see Clint, the blacksmith. And it's 3:40, which means I think if we can get there in the next 20 minutes, we should be able to catch him before he closes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, it's already 3:50. I don't think we're gonna get there by 4 o'clock. Man, I got this fishing buff too. I should probably be fishing more. Yeah, he's closed. 4 o'clock. Dang it. All right. Well, while we're here, let's fish the river. One of the things I'm looking for is catfish, which is like, you can only get it when it's raining, I guess. It was something I was seeing in one of the videos. Oh, we got a hit. Come here, you little turkey. Oh, you got away. All right, let's try again. Nope. Got some green algae. There we go. All right, come on, sucker. You're mine now. We got a shad. New achievement, fisherman. I don't know what that does. Problem is, there, let's just throw that out and then we'll take this. There we go. All right, we're full up. We got some fish. We got a bunch of fish. So I think now's a good time to go call it a day. And we'll sell off the fish so that we can actually. Oh, I'm being handed something. Hang on a second, folks. Let me. Okay, so hold on one sec. I gotta go to bed, and then we can stuff. So my wife just walked in behind me and went to hand me something, but I need to get the game to a point where the clock's not going to keep ticking. All right, so let's just go to bed. We got a level 2 fishing +1 rod proficiency. I love that. We got a new crafting recipe for some bait. Hey, there we go. Did you just call me the bait master?
Are you the master?
I am the bait master. One could say I'm a master of. All right, let's leave it on the pause screen for a second, and let's do this. All right, I'm being handed something.
So you have to forget the bag. This is all we have is Christmas wrapping.
I'm being handed a Christmas present.
A little late.
Because this is what we have right now.
Pull it out.
Really?
Pull it out. You're not supposed to peek.
So,
Open it.
okay, so I gave my wife a little list of records that I wanted for my birthday. And at the very top of that list was by far the most important record to me that I was so excited about. And my incredible wife did, in fact, buy me a copy for my birthday. This is the 30th anniversary Goofy movie soundtrack. This is one of those movies that I was absolutely obsessed with, like wore out the VHS tape in the 90s. This is, in my opinion, one of the most incredible movies Disney has ever created, because they took familiar characters and created a completely unique story with them. And it was a story that I could identify with as a kid in the 90s. Not only that I could identify with, but let's be real, y'all. Tevin Campbell as Powerline on that soundtrack is like S tier. That's like S plus tier. I don't think there is anybody better singing on a Disney soundtrack. In fact, I would fight that fight. I would say Tevin Campbell might be the best person that ever sang on a Disney soundtrack. And yeah, I'm talking to Idina Menzel. I'm talking to Sir Elton John. He's an incredible songwriter. He can't sing like Tevin. No disrespect. But yeah, so this was my surprise birthday present, which is kind of incredible. I absolutely love this movie. I absolutely love this soundtrack, and I absolutely love my wife.
Leave me alone.
Thank you, Carrie. She says, "Now leave me alone." I also saw it in the movie theaters. I was 10. No, I think I was 11 that year. Right? 95? Yeah, I think I was 11 that summer. And I went and saw Goofy movie in the theaters. I was absolutely obsessed with it from the moment I saw it. And then I got the VHS tape and I would just watch it. I must have watched that movie once a week for a decade. Like, I'm so in love with that movie still to this day. And the fact that they're going through, like, I don't know if y'all follow Disney that much, but like, they're going through this whole renaissance where they're celebrating 30th anniversaries of all of these incredible properties. And this year is the 30th anniversary, obviously, of a Goofy movie. And so they've had all these new Goofy movie like related merch releases and promotional things and like online events. Like, it's been absolutely incredible. So yeah, man. So of course now I have to start shopping for those Goofy movie pops that just got released. They just released Max and Powerline as pop figures. Oh God. You know what? I still have, as a matter of fact, I still have my original Goofy movie poster from 95. And in fact, last time I saw that thing, I think it was framed. And I think I have it in a frame, and I think I have it here somewhere. It might even be here in the house. Like I think it survived the last couple of moves. Like I'm pretty sure I still have my OG Goofy movie poster. Man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't even want to play Stardew anymore. I just want to play with my new record. Listen, I'm 41, but that movie meant a lot to me, and that record means a lot to me. Shinto says, "I'm so excited for that. I wish they could continue with these re-releases instead of doing live actions. Doesn't evoke the same feelings as when we were kids." I mean, so I have two thoughts on that, Shinto, because on the one hand, you know, I am of the same era, and so of course I feel similarly that like these live action redos just don't really hit for me the way they did when we were kids. But also, they're not supposed to. They're trying to create new memories for a new generation. And I can at least respect the effort there. Although I wish they would try a little harder, because objectively, most of those live actions don't hit like the animated ones did. But in the bigger picture, this is something that I kind of learned, which is why I kind of backed off on my opinions about the live action remakes that they're doing. There's a lot of characters that Disney owns, like Winnie, like their version of Winnie the Pooh, like the current iteration of Mickey Mouse, and they have to be able to relicense those characters. And they can't do that unless they continually generate new properties with those characters. So by creating live action versions of a lot of the old animated classics, what they're doing is reestablishing their ownership of those characters, and renewing the license basically for another, what is it, 60 years or something? They could do shorts, that would be enough. Yeah. I agree with you. To turn it back around on the Goofy movie, though, one of the things that I appreciate is that they probably will never be able to pull off a live action Goofy movie. I just don't see it happening. Nobody's asking for, 3D AI art version of Goofy and Max. And you know what's funny is Tevin Campbell can still sing like Powerline. I've heard it. Dude still has those pipes. But he's not in his 20s anymore. So, well, yeah, but the way to do that is re-releasing. I think more folks our age would be more inclined to go as well as those. So here's the thing. Re-releasing only allows for certain kinds of licensing. They by establishing new, like a new version of those characters, they establish a whole new license. So that's my understanding of like Snow White and Aladdin and those, is they're basically trying to protect their IP from going into the public domain. I think more folks our age would be more inclined to go, as well as those who have kids who would be more interested in bringing them. See us. They could do shorts. Yeah. Listen, you're not wrong. I agree with you. That's fair. In the clips of Bill Farmer and the guy that got to play Max, I can't remember his name, Jason something. Yeah. You know what's funny? The guy that played Max was like the friend on Full House or something. Or like, no, not Full House. What show was he on? Was it Step by Step? Yeah, now I'm curious. Hang on, I gotta look this up. Jason Marsden. And what show was he on? He was like there was a show he was on. He was on Hocus Pocus. Yeah, and then he was on Full House. Oh, and Step by Step. So I was kind of right on both counts. He was on Full House. He was on Step by Step. He was on Boy Meets World. He was in Erie, Indiana. Do y'all remember Erie, Indiana? The TV show? That was a weird TV show. But yeah, he played Max in Goofy Movie, Extremely Goofy Movie, and Goof Troop. So he's always been the voice of Max. Yeah, this guy's got some insane credits. He was on Extreme Ghostbusters. He's been in a couple of Batman animated things. He's on that show, The Weekenders. I don't know if y'all remember The Weekenders, the Disney animated thing from 2000 to 2004. Oh, and he was even in Spirited Away, the Miyazaki film. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so that's who played Max Goof, was Jason Marsden. Man, I'm gonna absolutely cherish this for a long time. So the other thing about this record, they released a picture disc version of the Goofy Movie soundtrack some time ago. And I'm not a big picture disc guy. I have a couple of picture discs. I'm not gonna like sell them off or throw them out because they're fine. They sound fine. They sound fine. But I don't really care for picture discs just as an aesthetic. I like the record. And this is like a black and white splatter vinyl. I've seen pictures online. Like this is like a black and white splatter. Because this is the anniversary edition, it also comes with a sticker sheet and some other kind of fun goodies inside. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to cracking that open and playing around with it later. But we're not gonna do that on stream. I'll probably do that on my own time. What we are gonna do is get back to some Stardew, because we got some Stardew and LoFi. So, we sold some summer squash and some blueberries. So even though I'm still sitting on all that fish, we still managed to make 867 gold, which is honestly not bad. I'm not complaining at all. That's funny. I had a whole conversation today with my wife about that record. As she just listened to me go on about this record, and she was just like, yep, no problem. I get it. I had no idea. She had to order that online, either from Amazon or from the Disney store. Probably from the Disney Music Emporium online. I have no idea where the hell she got that record from. I'll have to ask her. Because, I mean, I don't know what she did to get her hands on that record, but I didn't see it show up. It, you know. Yeah, it caught me by surprise. Okay, Saturday the 27th. I think that means our hops are done. So nope. We're not fishing anymore. We need to sell some stuff. Okay. The mussel. I'm actually gonna hang on to the fish for a minute because I want to check the actually I'll drink that cola because we can walk faster and get some more stuff done. I gotta drop the bait in the inventory. Because we're gonna hang on to that bait. We're definitely gonna need that again. We gotta get the mystery box done. We need to figure out what we're doing with that diamond. I think I'll probably donate the diamond to the museum just to get it out of the way. Same with the amphibian fossil. We'll donate that. We got a couple red snappers and a red mullet and a shad and a tilapia. Part of me wants to take that fish and do I want to do the fish tank at the community center. I think that's the plan. Okay, yeah, I like that. So let's go get some of these crops. We got hops. All right, let's water some stuff. And then we got some business to tend to in town. Oop, missed. Man, I'm so excited about that record. The other thing about that record, and this is I think the most important part, I will take that to a nerd party and jam it in front of people. Like I try to take very good care of my records, but I will take them to a show and play them. There's only, I think I can, of all the records I have, I think I can count on one hand the number of records that I won't take to a show and play out. I have a 50th anniversary Blazers record that has Bust a Bucket. If y'all from Portland, if any of y'all remember the song Bust a Bucket, I have it on vinyl on the 50th anniversary Blazers record, and I have played it before, and I will play it again at a show. A couple of years ago, I actually went and did an all vinyl set at a local record store, and I'd like to set something like that up again in the future. If I can sort out some personal stuff, like some personal health stuff, just to make it a little easier for me to be able to go and do stuff like that. It can get crazy hauling records and turntables and stuff. Do we get a reward? Doesn't seem like it. No reward. I brought you a freaking diamond and I still didn't get a reward. That is so rude. Okay, so mystery boxes are just like geodes. What is that? Deluxe speed grow. Oh. Okay. So we got some deluxe speed grow that we can put down on some of the crops. That'll help, again, grow crops faster, plus our 10% bonus. We should be able to turn a tidy little profit with that speed grow. Community center's north. I think it's this way. Yeah. No. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Okay. Wasn't there something I was gonna drop here? Yes, I was gonna drop a hot pepper. Okay, and then let's go over to the fish tank and we can drop some of these fish. I think we have to collect like pretty much one of every fish. Let's see, what do we need? We need largemouth bass, carp, bullhead, and sturgeon. So that's the, what's that? Lake fish. We've got ocean fish. We need sardine, tuna, red snapper, and tilapia. Okay. So let's drop red snapper and tilapia. Sardine and tuna. So we still need 2 more for the ocean fish bundle. And then specialty fish, no. River fish? Yeah, there's our shad. And then what's, okay. And then what is, red mullet? Where does the red mullet go? No, night fishing? I guess we don't need the red mullet. So we'll just okay. I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the red mullet has a space. So I guess we'll just sell it. Which is perfectly fine by me. Okay. We got a parade going. Everybody's kind of... looking like they're on a mission. We're keeping the hops because we're trying to make beer. But we could sell off the hot peppers. Sell the sweet pea. We're going to hang on to the speed grow, and we're going to hang on to the Joja Cola. Let's see. Looks like we kind of already watered most of... Oh, I guess we didn't water this stuff. Yeah, we got to water this stuff. I don't know how long that stuff's gonna stick around because tomorrow's the last day of summer, but we can at least keep everything watered. We also got to check on the chickens. Make sure my ladies are doing okay. Good afternoon, ladies. Who's got eggs? You've got eggs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody has eggs for me. Grab some more hay. There we go. What was that? Final Fantasy? Yeah. A little bit of Final Fantasy music for you. Let's see. We can sell the eggs. And then I think we go stash the hops and the speed grow. I think the other speed grow I have is in here. Yeah, so we'll stick that there. And then the hops can go in here. This topaz, I think we need to go donate. Yeah, we'll go donate that. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. We gotta book it to the museum. Oh, actually, I'll drink my Joja Cola. That way I can walk faster. Let's move. Look at him, he's practically running. Okay, donating the topaz. We'll put it right next to the diamond. There we go. We got a reward. What you got for me? Furniture. A night on Echo Hill. This furniture can't be placed outdoors. Is it? Oh, it's artwork. We have an art piece. Okay. I guess, it's a pretty sizable art piece. I guess we'll go hang it up in the house, I suppose. It's 4 o'clock. I guess we go do a little beach foraging. Is there anything down here? Well, I've been kind of keeping this place pretty clean, so maybe not. I don't really see any worms either. Yeah, there's not much to grab down here. Okay. So what we might do then is head back to the farm and do a little fishing in the those little lakes that are on the farm, little fishing holes. See if we can land something. Marnie, have you been to that strange tower west of my house? Yes. That's where the wizard lives. One time I heard this terrible otherworldly noise coming from there. I would avoid that place if I were you. The wizard's such a nice guy, though. And he gave me some kind of weird magic power. Let's see if we can land something. Now that we've got a little boost to our fishing rod, hopefully our fishing will go a little easier. Or we'll just get more Joja Cola. That works too. I went fishing on my own property and all I caught was a can of soda. I was wondering where I left that. Driftwood. Okay. What is driftwood good for? It's got to be good for something, right? More driftwood. All right. Third time's a charm. I'm out. I think we're going to sell a few things here. Got some sweet peas. Those are everywhere. They're easy to come by. Driftwood is trash. A piece of wood from the sea. Okay, so we're just going to sell that too. Sure. Whatever. However, I have some art. Where am I going to put it? There isn't really a good place to put it. I guess I could put it over the... Oh, put it behind the... No. Okay, hang on. I messed up here. Y'all, I cannot for the life of me figure this thing out. Can I rotate the... Nope. Boy, I just screwed that up too. Okay, well, we're just gonna put that right back. Weather report, welcome to KOZU. Cozy U. Your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the dance of the moonlight jellies. The event will take place on the beach starting between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. So don't be late. There's a dance of the moonlight jellies? What am I supposed to take to the dance? Well, Let's ask the almighty wiki, shall we? Player can choose to attend the festival by entering the area between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. When the festival ends, they will be returned to the farm at midnight. On the festival day, the player cannot enter the beach before 10 p.m. using a warp totem. Something. Okay. There's some stuff in a shop I could buy if I want to. There's a piece of mail. The rare green jelly shows up every year. Okay. All right, so I don't really have to bring anything. I can just go like hang out. It might be a good opportunity to do some socializing too. Like, you know, talk to folks. We made $13.49 between the farming, the foraging, and the fishing. And the other. I'll take it. What do we got more? Kingdom Hearts? I definitely cannot pronounce that word. Nachtflügel? Sure. Okay. Problem number one. We got this nice painting. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm going to put it up somewhere. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now. Once we expand the house, we should have some more wall space so we can put that up. Hanging on to the cola, and I just got the tools left. All right. Let's go. It's the last day of summer. We're getting a few tomatoes at the last minute. I'm not mad at that. We got a few summer squash last minute. And oh, looks like we got some corn as well. Oh, and a star fruit. Hey, got ourselves a little star fruit. No. That needs to go right back where it was. And a radish. Okay. So we had a bunch of stuff that was kind of timed like last minute. Looks like it's all kind of coming in just in time. Oh, and some more hops. Cool. Love that. So we got a whole bunch of hops. So we're getting ready to make us some beer. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole, and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make the fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon, Willie. Okay, I'm into that. Dear Switch, tonight around 10 o'clock p.m., a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south of the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Okay, so 10 o'clock. Shia-kun, yes, cheers. We're collecting hops so that we can make some beer. At some point, we need to make a pale ale for Pam. But in order to do that, we need a keg. And I've been trying to figure out how in the hell we get a keg, and it turns out that is not a simple task, which is a little frustrating because we should be able to get a freaking keg, but I don't know. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen anytime soon. So we're just collecting the hops for now. And let's see, we'll sell all this. Get some good money for that. Extremely juicy fruit that grows in hot, humid weather, slightly sweet with a sour undertone. 125 energy though. I mean, I might actually just hang on to that. And then corn. Corn's fine. I think I'm gonna hang on to that starfruit because 125 energy is pretty solid little energy bump. I think it's more than I get from a can of soda anyway. None of this stuff's gonna survive past tomorrow, so I don't really see a point in watering any of it. I am gonna water the dog, and I'm gonna take care of the chickens because they're gonna be okay after the new season rolls over. Did she just lay an egg right in front of me? Oh no. Alex Moon says, missed like an hour of the stream because I was on the phone with my girl, but I'm back now. Oh, that's fine. You definitely missed me opening my surprise birthday present. Which I guess means I have to show everybody again, right? That's what that means. We'll make it quick this time. About 8 o'clock, my wife jumped on and gave me my birthday present for this year, which is a record that I've been super excited about and one that is hands down probably my favorite Disney movie of all time. The 30th anniversary Goofy movie soundtrack. And that's a two-tone splatter vinyl. That's not no picture disc. Yeah. Got me some Powerline on vinyl. Lester's Possum Park on the Open Road. I can still sing every word of every one of those songs. Stand Out After Today. And of course, the first track on the record is the inimitable Eye to Eye, performed by the one and only Tevin Campbell. Man, there will never be another Goofy movie. And I'm very okay with that. New Jack Swing legend. Hell yeah, he is. R&B legend too. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Yeah, y'all rock smooth. I know you know what's up. Ooh, I see worms. They gave me some coal. Clear out some crab grass, some weeds and dandelions. Okay, yeah, sure. Got some moss off the tree. Some fiber. Some more moss. Yeah. I was listening to some early T-Pain last night, and he kind of carried over the New Jack vibes into the 21st century. Yeah. Yeah, I could hear that. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. Like, the new T-Pain stuff is probably some of his best work. Like, T-Pain was always good, but now he's kind of leveled up. Not gonna lie, I don't know what's up with him. Like this, like post-pandemic T-Pain, he's in a new era. I mean, I like his original stuff, but if you have not heard T-Pain's cover of War Pigs, oh my god, T-Pain's cover of War Pigs is incredible. I mean, that whole album. So T-Pain released a live concert where he did his whole cover album, including War Pigs live, and it's all on YouTube for free. You can just watch it. Yeah, Shinto. So I don't love auto-tune, but I will give T-Pain a pass because he was kind of like, he was the one that was using it in sort of like new and interesting ways. And then everybody just kind of like copied him, right? So, you know, being that he was the OG and he was actually using it to its potential, I will give T-Pain the pass on the auto-tune. But I'm happy to report that there is absolutely no auto-tune happening, to my knowledge, on his live concert that I'm talking about. The one where he does his entire cover album live, and it's all on YouTube. And it was from like a year ago or year and a half ago, something like that. It is absolutely incredible. Do yourself a favor and look up the like T-Pain live concert on YouTube from like mid 23. You will not be disappointed. He does everything live, including his cover of War Pigs, which is like insane. It isn't the fix everyone sees. Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think a lot of people who aren't musicians have opinions on autotune that come from the internet, and they don't really understand. They don't really understand autotune. They just sort of like, they think it's a cheat. And what I've found is that most of the people who think autotune is cheating are not singers. Yeah, I said it. I genuinely think that most of the people who think autotune is cheating are not real musicians. I think real musicians understand that autotune is not, as you said, Shinto, is not the fix. The fix all that everyone seems to think it is. I think you hit the nail right on the head. You're absolutely right. Because you can use autotune and still be bad at singing, like, and it still won't sound good. T-Pain used it because he thought it sounded cool, which honestly it kind of does. Yeah, I mean, it also sort of like helped him create a signature sound for the time, right? The time being the, you know, mid-late 2000s and into the 2010s. Like, T-Pain was known for that stuff. So, like, you know, he had a signature sound thanks to the autotune. I remember when his Tiny Desk concert came out and he sang without autotune, it blew everyone's mind. Yeah. Yeah. He did not use autotune at all on his Masked Singer performances either. Nobody knew it was him on Masked Singer because he didn't use autotune. And so folks just had no clue. They just did not see him coming at all. He just stumped everybody on Masked Singer, which was really funny. Because when he won the whole thing, and when he took the mask off after winning the entire competition on Masked Singer, and they saw who it was, like, absolutely everybody was just floored. Because they were like, oh my God, T-Pain without autotune. And he still beat everybody on that show. We are really hurting for energy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this Joja Cola just so we can keep chopping these trees down. Actually, no. That wasn't the energy bump I thought it was gonna be. Where did we get another mystery box from? I didn't even see where we got that from. That's random. Okay, well, I guess let's sell some things and moss. We're gonna hang on to the wood. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna hang on to the maple seeds, and the acorns and the pine cones. Yeah, we're gonna sell the sap. Huh? I think I'll hang on to the fiber because there was something I can't remember what, but there was something I was doing with fiber that Yeah, I don't remember what I was doing with that fiber. I was hanging on to it for something. I wonder if I could sell that, like, training fishing pole. Okay, and then all the seeds go on the other one. Mystery box. I gotta go get that mystery box opened up. All right. So this is the last day of summer. Sorry, I just got an email about something. In fact, I didn't even realize that I didn't have my game screen on. Sorry about that, y'all. Listen. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. The game screen thing is kind of messed up. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go to the beach. Good thing I didn't go to bed. I just got an email about something that I'm going to be discussing in my Discord. So make sure that you're on my Discord and make sure that you have notifications on, at least for the weekend, because tomorrow I will fill you all in with more details. But if you're a member of my community or you're a member of my Discord, you're going to want to know what's going on. Calamari, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything fun? Yeah, you did. I'm gonna show you what my wife got me for my birthday. I gotta go take care of something real quick. I gotta go take care of this little in-game thing, and then once I go to bed, then we can take a break and I'll show you what my wife got me for Christmas. Barney, what are you doing out here? We got a mystery box. That was fun. Yeah, I gotta figure out the mystery box thing. What are you looking at me like that? You think I'm too old just to enjoy something like this? Wow. George is so cranky. Harvey, well, summer's over. Okay. Let's see. We got Linus up here. I'll just sneak up on the jelly when the jellies arrive. I don't want to bother anyone. Oh, Linus, you can be a part of this too. Oh, everybody's out here on the dock. Okay, I see what's up. Alex, what's up? Can't believe summer's over. It feels like it just started. Yep. Haley, I'm going to take a picture of the jellies when they arrive. I think that's one of the first times Haley said something to me that wasn't like snarky or like passive aggressive. Life is so easy for a jellyfish, just letting the waves carry you onward forever. I suppose that's true. Gus, moonlight jellies. I wonder how they taste. Oh, Gus. Pam says, don't tell Gus, but I'm a little disappointed there's no buffet tonight. I mean... Vincent says he wants to see the rare green jelly. Sebastian, I thought I saw something moving in there. Something big, something dark. I wonder if they're poisonous. Maybe I shouldn't push Sebastian in the water after all. Sam, don't go pushing people in the water. Abigail, such a rare and exciting thing. Shane, the jellies were here a year ago and they'll be back again a year from now. Nature is amazing. Jazz says, I hope there are babies this year. Lewis says, good evening, Switch. The moonlight jellies are close. I already saw saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, we'll come up to the docks and say hello. Willie says most night fish would be scared of the light. These are strange ones. There, I just saw something glowing. Oh, and it's gone. I want to try to talk to as many people as possible because I get like points, like social points. So we're just going to talk to everybody real quick. Look out there at the end of the sea, deep underwater. All kinds of life forms are moving around in the dark. Eerie, isn't it? It is. Clint, I wore my special shoes tonight. No one noticed. I noticed, Clint, and I think you look fantastic, buddy. Elliot says if we keep polluting the oceans, the jellies will surely go extinct. It's already in the process of happening. What a shame. We have no respect for nature anymore. Elliot's a conservationist. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay. Should I launch the boat now? Yes. Oh, wow. Here come the jellies. Check them out. And if we're lucky, we'll see the green one. Oh, wow. Hey, there's some babies. Jazz was wondering if there was babies that are going to show up. There's a few of them. Yep, she's excited. There, at the bottom right. Looks like that might be the green one. He's coming right up to me. Oh, wow. Can you be fishing? No, this is a cutscene. I can't do anything. Yeah, that's got to be the green one. And he came right up to me. Man, that is cool. The glow of the summer has faded and now has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. Okay. It's midnight. Party's over. Let's crash out. We're starting a new season. So before we start the new season, let me switch this over real quick. So Kellamiri, if you didn't get a chance to catch the surprise earlier, this is what my wife surprised me with for my birthday. I gave her a list of records that I wanted, and this was like the record at the top of that list. And sure enough, she got it for me. It's the 30th anniversary soundtrack of the Goofy movie. If I had to list the Disney movies that I was the most obsessed with as a kid, this might be at the top of the list. I wore this tape out once a week for like almost a decade. Powerline. It's a full soundtrack. We've got every single song, Eye to Eye, After Today, On the Open Road, Nobody Else But You. Yeah. And it's because it's the 30th anniversary edition, it's two-tone. So it's a black with like white sparkle. I haven't cracked the plastic on it yet. I will at some point. But it has some stickers, like a sticker sheet. And then it also has, I think, a couple other fun little things inside, maybe like a little mini poster or something. But yeah, 30th anniversary Goofy movie soundtrack, which is like, on the list of records I wanted for my birthday, this was at the top of it, and she got it for me, and I'm super hyped. So this was the big surprise. And I'm not gonna open it on stream. I will open it. I'm not that precious about my records. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna get it into a nice sleeve. I keep all of my records in fairly nice plastic sleeves, and someday it will go with me to a show, and I will play Eye to Eye on vinyl in front of a crowd. Yarok Smooth says, my Disney obsessions as a kid were Roger Rabbit, Goofy Movie, and Aladdin. Yeah, same, dude, same. Roger Rabbit, absolutely. Bob Hoskins, like in his prime, dude. Roger Rabbit was an amazing. Oh, and Christopher Lloyd, come on, that whole cast was incredible. And then, of course, Aladdin, you had the one and only Robin Williams. And Steve from Full House. A lot of people don't know that the voice of Aladdin was actually the same guy that played Steve, the DJ's boyfriend on Full House. Pretty sure I can still recite Robin Williams' ad-libbed monologue as the merchant from the very beginning of Aladdin. Okay, so check this out. Actually, before we get back to the game, and don't worry, I won't forget to switch my screen back this time. But I just learned something really cool about the Aladdin movie all these years later. Apparently, at one point, Disneyland had hired Robin Williams to produce like a Disneyland tour video. It was like kind of a fun documentary thing, but it wasn't a documentary. It was like a tour of the park. And Robin Williams wore a yellow patterned shirt and a goofy hat with the ears and the goofy bill with the teeth and the nose, right? And so when they did the thing at the end of Aladdin where Genie was packing his bags to go on a trip, he's wearing the yellow patterned shirt and the same goofy hat that Robin Williams wore in that Disneyland like internal like park tour video. It was something that was released and didn't get a lot of like distribution, so not a lot of people even saw it or knew that when they put Genie in that outfit at the end of Aladdin, that it was a callback to a thing that Robin Williams had done for Disney a few years prior to Aladdin. Absolutely wild. Look it up. Like, check out the outfit that Genie wore when he was packing his bags at the very end of Aladdin. There's some history to that. Some history to that outfit. Kelly Mary says, pretty sure I can still recite Robin Williams' ad-lib monologue, though I was in my 30s when I finally realized that the line was also makes julienne fries and not Chilean fries. I mean, for what it's worth, I was well into my late 20s before I understood that julienne fries was a thing. Because I had heard him say julienne fries for years on the Aladdin movie, never knowing what julienne fries were until I was like old enough to be watching Food Network and someone said it. And I learned watching Food Network like way later in life. Like when I say later in life, I mean my wife and I were already dating. I was in my late 20s when I learned what julienne fries were. So, Kelly Mary, I don't think you need to feel that bad because I'm right there with you. To be fair, no one expects me to know what julienne fries are. I spin the records. It's kind of my go-to excuse. It's like, I don't know, man. I spin records. Leave me alone. All right, y'all. So that was the surprise. Once again, my wife is incredible. She got me this amazing record that I'm very excited about because I absolutely loved and adored that movie. And when I found out they were doing an anniversary release for that record, like all I wanted was that record. And that was my birthday present for my wife this year. And she decided to surprise me on stream. And yeah, I love it. So big shout out to my wife. Thank you very much for that. And thank you to all of you for indulging me. I know my birthday was yesterday. I know that like watching me open stuff like that is not why y'all are here, but thanks y'all for hanging with me. Okay. We made 959 with some last minute crops. And little bit of foraging. Not too mad at that. I'll take it. So, day 1 of fall. We've been storing up some seeds that we need to plant. So let's go ahead and grab all of those. We got some mixed flower seeds, mixed standard seeds. We're gonna try to plant those together, I think. Broccoli seeds we want for sure. Right, because those are fall. Yep, plant in the fall. Okay. Wheat. We are gonna need to clear some space for some wheat. Retaining soil. Soil has a chance of staying watered overnight, mixed into the tilled soil. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what summer seeds, an assortment of wild summer seeds. Okay, yeah, so we're hanging on to those for next year. Cauliflower seeds are for the spring, hanging on to those. All right, we've got corn seeds, we've got sunflower seeds, and then we've got the wheat seeds. So we're gonna plant a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time, and then oh, you know what? We have 10 corn. So let's use the speed grow with the corn. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right, y'all. 6 a.m. First day of fall. Let's go to work. Man, we have a whole bunch of dead crops. I see the mailbox. I'm not going to worry about that right this second. Oh, there we go. We'll just do it like that. Oh, looks like the corn stayed. So I guess that's where we'll plant the corn. That makes it easy. Oh, and these guys stayed. Okay. Well, let's break up some of this stuff. Got some fall grass. Kind of an interesting color for fall grass. Oh, come here, frog. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, whatever. I don't know what these are. Are those sunflowers? Let's clear some ground. Yes, dog, I hear you. Thank you. Thank you, dog, for your attentiveness. Okay. Not totally sure what to do here with this extra corn stalk. But we want to... can we... Oh, yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. And then we'll put down some corn. We're gonna have one odd corn out that doesn't have the super grow stuff on it, but whatever. Okay, and then we've got, looks like 3 broccoli. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then what is that? Sunflowers. Okay, so we have 5 sunflowers. I think these down here are sunflowers. So I'm actually gonna do like this. We're gonna clear a little space for the sunflowers. We also want to make sure that the scarecrow is part of the same little bed. And then let's put the sunflowers down like there. And then there. 3, 4. I got one more. There. Okay, and then we have what is that? Clay? Yeah, clay's fine. Whatever. We have okay, mixed seeds and mixed flower seeds. So actually, we can go. Let's see. 1. That's 2. So let's go 3, 4. Okay. So we'll put the flower seeds right up along that side. Or no, I guess we could do this side. And then we have these other mixed seeds. So we'll do like that, 3, 4. And then I think the only thing left, we got that mystery box we got to sort out. And then we got a whole bunch of wheat. So I'm actually going to take, I'm going to take this guy with me. We're going to kind of cover up this spot because we don't have room here for, well, I guess we could have room for 30. Well, hang on. Let me count this out. We got 1. How do I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we do wrong tool, there we go. 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 by 5, that's 30. But we need room for the scarecrow. So let's do 1 extra row. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. And then we're gonna put this guy like there. And then we gotta water all the stuff. Man, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon already. Jeez. All right. Well. What is this? Sonic Frontiers? I can tell this is Sonic Frontiers because there's words. It's one of the only lo-fi records they put out that like has lyrics. There's a couple songs on the Warcraft lo-fi album that also has lyrics. Funny enough. Oh, I ain't really running out of energy. I gotta have some food or something in here, right? Oh yeah, I do. I totally do. I have these salads. Yeah. Get my energy up so we can finish watering everything. There we go. The lovely purple seeds. Other mixed seeds. Here's all of our corn. We're doing a lot more. We're planting a lot more stuff this time around. And I think that's going to help with generating some finances and kind of helping us progress a bit in the game. I still need to buy more seeds. I probably should be planting more corn, honestly, than that. But I got to go buy some. All right, Pupper Dog. Here's some water for you. Let's go take care of our ladies. Oh, ladies are taken care of already. Okay. Oh, I also need to check the cave. Hey, we got some mushrooms. Look at all them mushrooms. We're full on mushroom farming. Dear Switch, I saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounded like the country life is a good fit for you. I'm so proud of you. Take care, sweetie. Love, Mom. I'm going to see my mom in real life tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. Because my Aunt Lisa moved in with my mom. And my Aunt Lisa is really excited about cooking dinner for me for my birthday. We're having stuffed shells, and I am stoked about it. I'm going to hang on to these mushrooms. I'm not even going to sell them. Spotted mushrooms sometimes found in caves. Negative 50 energy. Okay, so don't eat the red mushrooms. Got it. But somebody said that the wizard likes mushrooms. So I'm going to hang on to the red mushroom and maybe give it to the wizard. See if he needs it for something. Okay, well, that was a very productive day. Let's put the salads back in the storage. Fiber, stone, some extra wood. You know, I am going to hang on to these mushrooms. We got to go. We still have that mystery box. I think we need to, well, it's too late now. So I think we crash out, and then once we get the watering done in the morning, we'll go take care of that mystery box. All right. Let's, oh, it's raining even. Oh, never mind. We don't have to do any watering because it's raining. It's fall. Let's go. And we have some crops, some corn grown in. Okay, so those are corn crops down there, which means I should probably like dig those up. Whatever. I don't care that much. It's not that big a deal. It's not that serious. All right. Corn's growing in. Wheat's growing in. How many more wheat do we need? We need 5 more wheat to finish out that block. Okay. Oh, look at the trees. Oh, dang. Trees are like crazy colors. That's cool. Don't forget, everybody, I got an email that I need to reply back to that is relevant to our community. Apparently my dog is excited about something in real life. Oh, cutscene. Let's watch the cutscene. I'll get back to that in a second. Hello there, Switch. You showed up at the perfect time. Why is that? It's our new special orders board. Oh, okay. Robin and I built it from scratch. I think she means Rob. I think he means Robin built it from scratch and Lewis supervised. Lewis, all you did was hold the nails. Yeah, that tracks. Ignore her. All right, dude. Now let me explain. You see, with LoFi Farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking me for a way to source local ingredients for their businesses or personal projects. So Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside of Pierre's. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, for example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Oh. Who knows? Maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them in my shop. Okay. I look forward to helping. Yeah. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Switch. Happy to help. I have some hardwood, if you know what I'm saying. We all know what you're saying, yeah, Rocksmooth. You can stop that now. So can we say that you're on board? Nice. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. I knew that rim shot button would come in handy someday. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care, Switch. All right. Mayor Lewis, everybody. As I was saying, I got an email in my inbox right now in real life that pertains to our community, and I'm going to be discussing it on Discord tomorrow. I just need to follow up on the email and kind of figure out some details and stuff and figure out how I can like communicate to you all what's going on. But it is relevant to our community, and I want you to be a part of our Discord community and have your notifications turned on because I will be talking about it tomorrow. Hopefully it means something cool will be happening on Monday. But we will work that out, and I will try to get details to you as they come in. So look out on Discord tomorrow for a conversation about the email that I have currently in my inbox. Okay. We got some stuff to do. Let's see. We need to, I need to buy a few more corn seeds, I think. Yep. We're looking at what, 5, and I think plus another row. I think 2 more rows of 6. So that's what, 12 and 5 is 17. Okay, 17. We got pumpkin seeds. Those take 13 days to mature. We're gonna buy, I think, 10 of these. Okay. And then we have eggplant seeds. Take 5 days to mature and continues to produce after the first harvest. Oh, we should buy a bunch of these. So I'm thinking eggplant, we'll buy, let's buy 15 to start. And then bok choy seeds. Oh, take 4 days to mature. So this all this grows pretty fast. Oh, and then we have yams, cranberry. Actually, before I get out of control here, let's get 5 of these. And 5 of these. And then we need some cranberry seeds. Let's get 2 of these. 3 of these. Okay, and then fairy seeds produce a mysterious flower. Okay. Amaranth seeds? No thanks. Oh, grape starter. Takes 10 days to grow, but keeps producing after that. Grows till it grows on a trellis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have enough for a 5th one. Oh, but I could sell this corn and maybe have enough for a 5th grape starter. Oh, totally. Okay, so where's that grape? Right here. Okay, we're gonna call it good there. I don't know which specific crops I need for the fall thing for the community center. But we'll work that out as we go. For now, this is a solid set of seeds that we're gonna plant, and that's gonna turn into a lot of money for us. I also need to make sure I get over here and get this mystery box sorted. It's only 9 a.m., so let's get the mystery box taken care of, and then we'll head back to the farm and plant some more stuff. Looks like there's already something on the board. If it's hardwood she's looking for, I've been hanging on to my hardwood stuff in my inventory, so I might be able to just like take care of that quickly. I don't know. Let's see. Processed geodes, I guess. Yeah, that's it. What the hell is that? A warp totem beach. Okay. I got something called a warp totem. I think I saw something in the wiki that mentioned warp totems. I'll have to look up what that is. For now, it's going to go in the inventory. We're going to find out more about warp totems next time. I'm not going to worry about it today. I have to plant some stuff. Can I take that mushroom? Nope. Prismatic jelly. I require assistance tracking down the rare and dangerous prismatic slime within the local caves. Bring me a jar of its prismatic jelly and you will be duly rewarded. Rasmodius. Juicy bugs wanted. Hey there, I'm looking for a big wad of bug guts. Juicier the better. At least that's what the crabs seem to like. 100 pieces should do the trick. 6 days. I don't think I can come up with 100 pieces in 6 days. Yeah, I'm not real interested in either one of those right now, honestly. That's okay. I just realized, hold up. My my widget thing's not working. Or no, my chatbot timers. Huh. Weird. All right, whatever. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are in my Discord anyway, so we'll just if you need a link to my Discord, let me know and I'll get you sorted. Wheat? No, I need wait. Did I buy a bunch of corn instead of... Yep, I meant to buy wheat. Instead, I bought a whole bunch of corn. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay. I bought a whole lot of corn. I feel like a dummy. I meant to buy more wheat. That was just very stupid. Okay, so we've got more corn. Let's see. Pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, I know what to do here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are going to plant those eggplants down here. 1, 2. There we go. All right, we got eggplants, and then whatever those are, I don't even remember right now. We need to put in some grapes. Where do we want to put grapes? I think right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's probably a stupid place to put grapes. And I just... Okay, yeah, and I can't... Okay, I screwed that up. That's all right. We are going to make it work. 1, 2... Oh, I have an idea. Actually, let's do like this. Six, 7, and 8. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not very well organized. But it's fine. We're gonna make it work. Usually this is about the part where Broken 8-Ball calls me out for being a professional. Shukun says, looks good to me. Wait till they grow in. It's going to be absolute chaos. All right, ladies. Let's get y'all some fresh hay. 2 and 3. Enjoy that. I'm going to put it back in here. And we're going to drop that warp totem into the inventory for now so we can sort of follow up on that next time. Oh, boy. All right, y'all. And we're getting kind of towards the end here. Excuse me, pup. Yes, thank you. Okay, so before we go to bed, well, as we go to the bed for the night, I want to thank you all again for hanging out tonight. We're going to call it good there. And oh, man. Yeah, we're going to call it good there. Thank you again for hanging out tonight, y'all. It's always such a pleasure to have you in my stream. And of course, we're going to be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, doing some more Stardew Valley. Fall has begun. We are in a whole new season, and we got a whole bunch of crops to plant, or that have been planted. So we're going to see how that turns out once those things grow in. Should be growing in probably next session. We'll have a bunch of stuff grow in. We'll start selling crops like crazy. So don't forget, if you're in the Discord community, especially if you've been a part of the community for the last few years, I would strongly recommend keeping an eye on the Discord. I'm going to talk to you all in the Discord tomorrow about what's going on. I have an email in my inbox right now that I got to get to and sort of address that. And then I will have more information tomorrow to share with you all in the Discord. So keep an eye on that. There's something happening on Monday that I'm hoping I can be a part of, and I'm hoping that you all will be a part of as well. And so the details of that will be in the Discord. Keep an eye on that. Other than that, we're going to call that the good for the stream. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next week. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. At me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive.